What actually happens when you lose motivation? Motivation, or a lack of it, or losing it, is a common reason that we might give for not doing something that we initially set out to. And I get that. I get that both from 20 odd years of helping people with that and from 45 nearly years of being a human and having the same thing happen to me. And there's a few considerations. Firstly, I don't necessarily think we do lose that motivation, at least not completely. We perhaps just get distracted. We get motivated by other stuff at that point there. At that point seems a bit more appealing. Probably a little bit easier, maybe a little bit more enjoyable, but probably not with the same longer term benefits. And it's powerful to break down to realise the part that's actually missing. Because the first part, motive, still there. We still have the same reasons for that we've always wanted and never really stopped wanting. What perhaps sometimes is missing is the second bit, the eon bit at the end, which is a part of a word added to indicate energy, movement. Words with eon on the end always have a degree of energy and movement. So when we're losing motivation or feeling we're suffering from a lack of it, I would have you consider that in a fairly high proportion of times there isn't enough movement and action there. We just need to do the thing that we have a motive for, even though we don't necessarily feel like it, knowing that doing will create more motivation. Because I can guarantee that even if you don't really feel like it, if you come down to rise 3 times a week for the next few weeks, you will feel more motivated to do that in a few weeks' time than if you didn't come down at all. I can guarantee that if you made some better food choices, start to lose a bit of weight, feeling a little bit better, then you feel more like doing that. You have greater motivation for that process than if you didn't do that, if you overconsumed, gained weight, and reduced your energy. So in short, we often just get distracted, and knowing that is powerful. It's often by things that are a little bit easier, more fun, a bit more proximate. But what we're missing is the eon bit. We've still got the motive, we've still got the reasons for wanting to exercise, eat better, get more sleep, drink more water, whatever it may be. We're just missing and putting the movement back in, even though we don't really feel like it at that point, is more likely to lead to a return of motivation sooner.